Hello everyone, I'm Artemy, just Artemy, and welcome back for another video. Why did I make another video? Well, number one, classes are gonna start next week for me, and I might not be able to upload for a while. And plus, I'm on my last year of school. Woohoo! Sad reality, here I come. Gonna be a college student next year, and I'm starting to save up my tears to pour out for my future self. Anyway, number two, I'm going through a cookie run phase. Yeah, you hear me right? I'm going through a cookie run phase. Again. After downloading the Cookie Run Kingdom game and playing it again, it became a must for me to create an OC for the game, which I once did have an idea, but I have abandoned it when I lost interest in the game. So I decided to finish what I once started. As far as I can remember, my original idea of the cookie is that she loves hunting and her major ingredient is cookies and cream. Possibly the ice cream or just only the flavor. But anyway, that's it. That was the only idea I focused on back then, and nothing else, which soon became a problem and left me not motivated to draw her. Now that I'm back, I decided to recycle my old idea and make a new OC out of it. So for this new cookie, I decided to keep the idea that she loves hunting, but change the main ingredient. And that one is a possible main ingredient of the cookies and cream, Oreo. Don't know why, but I thought, why not? I can work with it. So I started planning and thinking for this young huntress cookie, which soon changed when I saw an Oreo commercial about its 110th anniversary. And I just realized that Oreo is old, very old, older than my existence. Which, after that, I started considering if I should let this new information change my idea, and I thought, you might as well do it since we have a granddad cookie, a grandma cookie, a cool grandma auntie cookie, and yeah, I now have a grandma cookie of my own, and possibly a fashionable one if you consider the many varieties of the Oreo. So, may I introduce you to Miss Oreo Cookie, one of the eldest hunters of a small village. Miss Oreo can be considered the most soft and gentle cookie that you will ever meet. But she can be hard and stubborn as a sugar cube once she wants to, just like the creamy sandwich cookie that her dough is made of. Anyone can call her old, but with her rifle and bullets made from the hardest biscuits and her cake hounds trained by the best, this grandma is ready for a hunt. I have chosen to try copying the art style of the Cookie Run Kingdom characters. Even though I first find it hard, I think I was successful on getting the shape and pose that I wanted. Next, I decided to design Miss Oreo like the Oreo sandwich cookie and how it's formed, where the top and bottom will be dark, while the middle will be all white. For her dough color though, it will be gray, like the color of when cookie crumbs are mixed with the cream, because it can help make the white hair I drew stand out. I also added dark gray strands to her hair since I noticed that the Miss Oreo's eyelashes seems to easily blend in with her hair. Fun fact! Did you know that Oreo's biscuit has no specific color, and people are still debating over it? Neither did I. I tried searching it on Google, but no matter how I tried, there seems to be really no specific answer from Oreo's company. There's even a thread of debate on Twitter. In the end, I just chose the darkest brown color there is and be done with it. For the outfit, I based it on the year Oreo was first made from, which is the 1912s. After skimming through pictures online, I think it's the best that she wears a simple blouse and a long skirt because hunting is obviously not an easy thing, and extra accessories might burden her a lot. The wide-brimmed hat that women were once said to wear seems to be a big no-no, so I opt for a beret-like hat. I also love the opportunity to use Oreo's biscuit pattern, the one that you're seeing now, because it looks quite cool. I drew the pattern mostly on the skirt and a little bit on her hat though, because why not? That's always my motto somehow. Why not draw it? As mentioned a while ago, she hunts using her rifle gun and is commonly accompanied with her kick hounds. Since a rifle gun is that can be designed for long distance, I think Miss Oreo Cookie is best placed in the rear as a ranged cookie. As for her skill, Miss Oreo can summon 2 kick hounds to attack a single target for 5 seconds before retreating, and Miss Oreo can finish the target with a final blow from her rifle. And that's the basic idea. Still, I don't know what to call her skill yet, but maybe crumbling blow, I guess? I will keep thinking about it. Knowing myself and my favorite hobby to make backgrounds, terrible backgrounds to be honest, I think yes. It's nothing that important and more like a background story where Miss Oreo Cookie is one of the first batch of female hunters in their village. She also had an intense rivalry with Hydrox Cookie, a hunter too, who she later married, have children together, and raised cake hounds that Hydrox got. Her husband died to sickness. She refused to live with her children in the big city and firmly stayed in the house that she and Hydrox built. Resigned from the hunting guild as she was going through a mourning state, and kept her husband's urn beside her always. She now spends most of her time standing or caring for her husband's cake hounds. 3 years have passed, and she thought of cleaning the house. As she was sorting through a messy attic, she saw a box and cleansed it. Upon opening it, she shed a few tears as she brought out Hydrox rifle. After spending a few minutes with it, she stood up and went out to the hunting guild, signing up as a guardian and teacher for the new batch of hunters. Miss Oreo spent her whole time refreshing herself and letting her and the cake house familiarize the forest again after the years of resignation and mourning. Even though it took a while, she's determined to get stronger, to show off to her deceased husband that she's still strong without him. One day, there was a festival happening. Many music can be heard, and in everywhere a cookie go, a competition was being held. Miss Oreo can be found somewhere, assisting and caring for the young cookies who are a part of some competition. She can be heard talking and encouraging them to play. Around afternoon, a large group of bandits ambushed the village. It happened so quickly where the fire is spreading. Screaming are not the only thing cookies are hearing, and everything is already burning. Miss Oreo was one of the others, defending their home. She held her husband's rifle, fighting off the bandits near her home. But to her great despair, the house got on fire. Without hesitation, she dropped the gun and ran inside, grabbing Hydrox's urn and screaming for her hounds to go out. Seeing that everything is a last cause, everyone runs out of the burning village. Miss Oreo ran as she and her hounds can. And that's where they meet a young group of cookies and their growing kingdom. You think that's the end? Nah, that's just the beginning of something much harder, which is making a gacha pool. I should be satisfied, but my brain says no. I don't know how to do or plan the gacha pool animation. And so I just winged it, like whatever I thought would be done. So with my pebble-sized knowledge of animating and my CapCut art, may I present to you this.